Alright, got a snorkel kit from Snorkle Your ATV. It's all the stuff they gave me. It's all put together, most of it. Looks pretty nice and basic. You got the hole saw, you just need a 2-inch and a 2.5. Put some of the pipes in. I guess the hardest part looks like just taking the bike apart and getting the room to put everything in. So I already got the one cover off over the airbox. The cluster is off, and then it's got to move these wires, move these out of the way. Got to trim a piece in here, and then take this is for the back of the CVT cover. Goes out and up, comes around here, and then comes right here. So we're going to take this off, and then that's where the pipe's going to connect and go forward. So just going to throw that in there, and we're going to get to it. Alright, the first thing they have you do is measure out from the airbox tube inlet, which right here is already siliconed in from the factory. So you want to go 6.5 inches out, you know, and then cut this rubber tube, and then pull the screw out here. So Torx, cut that off, and we'll go from there. Which and the instructions aren't, you know, bad either. They actually show you in the instructions the pictures, you know, but you still got to read, you know, some of the stuff they want going on. So, but that's what we're doing first, cutting that. All right, got the CVT intake tube out. This piece right here, and cut out of there. And I used actually I have a torch with a razor blade on it, and it gets red hot, and then I just, you know, just melted it, you know, right off. You know, you cut around the side there, it gives you room. That's the tube. You gotta take the tube, you know, that's the one with the sock on it, and the shield out from around it, and that gives you, you know, all room in here to send it up from the bottom up through to the top. Opens all that up for you to send it through. So start putting it together. Alright, they have you remove this plug out of the backside of the airbox, which is right there, and then they say fill it up with silicone, you know, because the bottom is slit open. So fill it with silicone and put it back on. And then basically what we got, I put it back on with the silicone in it. Now this bracket right here, you know, because I need to get the tube from here around, so they want to cut this bracket right across here. So I'm going to cut that off now, which is all on the side of the bike, and it's not that hard, just takes time. Now if you look, you know, cleared up a whole bunch of room right there. You know, so that's where that bracket I cut off. So cleared up some room. So now go to the next step. Alright, now I'm taking the dash pod, and I measured out the two bottom ones down there. You just take the female fittings, which is this threaded part, and you set it in the corner. You know, it tucks in the corner, and I took a marker and drew around it. Same thing on that side. This side right here, this you take and you measure up 1 7/8 from the point to the center, and that's where you mark for your 2.5 inch hole, and those are 2-inch holes. Alright, that's what you end up with. Got your 3 holes in there, so it looks pretty square. This sucks I lose my little X sticker, but oh well. That's what the casualties of war, I guess you want to call it. Alright, keep going. Alright, got these tubes just laid in there, slid down in there. Where the radiator hose comes through is a little tight, so I actually cut more of that plastic piece off so get it away, so it's not squishing on the radiator pipe, and this should just sit through there. The rubber that we cut, they give you a small piece of pipe to stick on there, and then you attach this elbow, glue that on there, and that's where the big pipe's going to come up through the pod. But I'm going to put silicone all around here and all around the tube, and then tighten it up so I get a nice seal. Alright, I'm dry fitting everything just to see, you know, where it goes before I silicone anything. On the lower, if you look at that, they give you that 2-inch piece of round pipe to force it into the oval and get that situated in there, and I can use a factory hose clamp. I'll get a better hose clamp later. I didn't know I needed one. Silicone that in there, tighten that up. That boot they had on the other pipe, couldn't figure out why the little pipes wouldn't line up until I seen it and took that off and got it situated. So the top pipe is in there, got a dry fit, got that for that coming out this side. The 90-degree rubber elbow right here goes in there. But they give you a piece of PVC they cut and put some heat shield on it that you wire tied on there. Slide that on there and on there, and that's how that goes. You know, it protects it for the heat. So now I'm just going to undo everything and silicone the fittings where the hose clamps are and start putting it back together. Kind of a pain in the neck. It seems like it's easy, but a lot of stuff to take off and situate around, especially, you know, up top there, to getting those sitting in there the correct way. I still got to play with those. So, all right, got everything glued up. Got it in there with the heat shield on there. Comes around down there. What a mess that is to try to seal that and get that on there. Look at the hose clamp. I had to get a real hose clamp. It's a pain in the ass how that fits. I mean, you reuse that boot and it just squishes it. It's just a real pain in the ass, but you know, got it in there. Back up through, sword mount. I gotta just silicone the top piece. All those pieces on the top move, so I can angle them any way I want, put it any way I want, which is cool. And then I got these top pieces that they have that screen inside, so I put them on there. But the top one, where they put the screen in there, they have them, you know, a little piece of screen in between and glue the pipe together, and that's how the screen stays in there. So, but basically that's how it is. That's how it looks. Pain in the ass. It took a long time. I don't know. It's not fun, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. That's what I feel about it. So, alright, finished putting it together. Alright, that's all put together. All done. It's like barbecue paint on there. It's not like rhino liner or nothing like that. It's not really that thick. You know, everything was, you know, wasn't the easiest thing to do. And then on this side over here, where this side panel is, this right here, the pipe actually, you know, it's hitting it right here, so you can't put the lower bushing through the rubber. It won't go in there. So, I mean, everything's in there. We'll have to see what happens, and you know, see if it all stays together right. If not, I guess you got that far of point. If I have to change anything, just go to Home Depot and change it myself. Yes, it'd be a lot cheaper to go to Home Depot and just buy all the stuff yourself. Now that you see all the pieces that you need, I could do it again on a friend's quad, probably cheaper. But you know, oh well, it's done, and I don't know. Looks pretty cool. I think it's gonna do the job. All right, thanks for watching.